Will the nation rally around the Prime Minister after what we've seen here? Will Labour, Tory, will people not attached to politics, will they rally around the Prime Minister?
Well, I think there's a sense that this is a pretty unpleasant payback to the Prime Minister, who's gone out of her way to give Donald Trump almost, in all the detail, an equivalent of a state visit without it being a state visit. Red carpet, Blenheim Palace, tea with the Queen, all the other stuff which has been laid on. And this is a bit of a kick in the teeth, frankly, to the Prime Minister. I don't know what it's designed to achieve. I noticed that the President was not kind of ranting. He was calm and deliberate while he was giving that interview. Was it something he had been encouraged to do in order to strengthen the hard Brexiteers here in British domestic politics? Was it something which he decided to do because it was the opposite of what President Obama had done, which was to come to London and support not doing Brexit at David Cameron's request, and he decided he would come to London and take the opposite view. Mind you, this time undermining the Prime Minister of the country, not supporting the Prime Minister of the country. I do not know, but I think we are in different territory, and it's not helpful to the Prime Minister's position, and there could be some sort of a backlash saying, you know what, whether we agree or whether we don't agree with what she's trying to do, this is not fair.
Right, but is she also weakened by it?
I'm not sure that I don't have a view on that yet. I think we wait to see. Initially, I think she's a bit weakened because what it does is point out the contradictions which we all know are unresolved within the government's position on how to handle Brexit. When President Trump says bilateral trade deal with the United States is off, I think he's a little out of date because he's looking at the time when the Brexit package appeared to be one which excluded the right for the UK to have any bilateral free trade agreements. The Prime Minister has since been in Parliament saying, actually, it doesn't. We can negotiate those free trade agreements. So whether she's weakened or not, I don't know. But I don't think this helps the relationship and the perception of Donald Trump here in the United Kingdom.
OK, is it because Donald Trump actually sees parallels between Brexit and his own election? Is that why he's weighing in, or is it because he's simply friends with Boris Johnson?
I think in one sense we're seeing his preference for bilateral deals. He doesn't like multilateral, doesn't like NATO, EU, all those countries coming together. And he thought the answer was a deal between himself and the UK, and he saw that perhaps disappearing. I think that's part of it. The Boris Johnson thing puzzles me because Boris Johnson was one of the British politicians who was rudest about Donald Trump during the campaign. Since then, he's been flattering him, saying how marvellous he is. So obviously something has changed in that relationship. Beyond that, does he really think Boris Johnson can become Prime Minister? I doubt it.